What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? What's up, that guy makes? Hey, Dave, 3D and T, Tin Talon, Rick. What's up, guys? Living vicariously through Fetter. Oh man, I'm assuming you can hear me and see me okay. I'm doing a couple new things today. Da Vinci, what's going on? CR6, cool, SE, all right. Doing a couple things differently today. First of all, I tried to dual stream to Twitch. I will be the first person to say that I have no idea what I'm doing on Twitch whatsoever. And that might be why I'm seeing this right now. I have no idea. Can you guys let me know if you can see something? Maybe it's because I'm actually streaming, I don't know. Going DH, what's going on, man? But yeah, it's twitch.tv /3D print SOS. Like I said, I'm not huge into Twitch, never have been, but why not dual stream? I would love to kind of bolster that whole side of streaming. I do plan on continuing streaming, so there's literally no downside of me learning a little bit more of something new. So pretty excited to try, but looks like I didn't do it. Maybe I need some professional help. Sound of cam's working. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah. Always helps to know before I get rolling too deep. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. There's a bunch of new things. YouTube stream superior. There's a couple new things. One brand new brand to the channel, Prusa. So huge thanks to Prusa. They obviously sent me the machine. Not necessarily for review, just any kind of content. And I asked them specifically for a kit. Anyone can pull a machine out of a box. I've done it a million times, but something about building it is a little bit different. You have a little bit more of a connection to it, and I've always wanted to build a Prusa, so super excited about that. Yeah, so huge thanks to Prusa. They also sent me an additional box up here with some beautiful looking filaments and one of these bad boys. So I have a cool new hat because now I'm a part of the cool kids gang, right? Does this mean I'm Prusa now? I am Prusa. Here, let's do this. Looks like his head's a little bit bigger than mine. Yeah, there we go. He's a part of the team. Drip. The core one kit. Yeah, hopefully. I would love that as well, but we'll see. Right now, I'm gonna enjoy this. I have been following this line of machines for a very long time. It is one of the only brands that I haven't featured on this channel yet. So obviously super excited. And you know, this is definitely a contender for some amongst the best machines, like it just is. When I met Ruda at 3D Printopia, he talked to me for quite a bit of time about this machine, and he was showing me the overhang performance while I was printing right in front of us, and it was really, really impressive. And I know Prusa doesn't play around with quality, so really looking forward to this. So we're gonna check out how the kit comes. We're gonna assemble it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in one. I'm gonna assume no, because it's like a full kit, like it's fully apart. Yeah, let's set this filament down. It's a bunch of their really nice PLAs. So that's different. So we have a new streaming service, even though it doesn't look like it's working, unfortunately. It does say I've been live for 6 minutes, but I see nothing on here. So that's a bit of a bummer. That's okay. I'll try to fix it for next time. I thought I tested it and it worked. So new stream, new brand to the channel, brand being Prusa, and yet another sponsor. So I have two sponsors to thank for this particular stream. One of them is going to be PCBWay. So PCBWay is going to sponsor this particular live stream with a small portion where I'll just show you some of the services they provide, some of the cool things on their website, and full admittance here, I've never used PCBWay and I plan to. One of the reasons why I reached out to them was because some of you guys might know I've been designing my own case for the macro, and I've gotten it to a point where I would like to see it professionally made. So I want to partner with them at least for some kind of series on that. So that's how all this came to be. So for this particular live stream, at some point, probably once I unbox things, we're going to go ahead and jump in the browser, and I'll just show you a few things for about a minute, maybe a little bit longer. So nothing crazy, because it is literally what we do, and we could all use it, especially for PCBs. Like I have a few ideas in mind for PCBs as well. So looking forward to that. That's PCBWay, and obviously we have down here Polymaker. So Polymaker sponsors this live stream with a roll of filament internationally to one lucky winner at the end of the stream. So there's going to be a pinned comment right over here. Go ahead and jump into that. That should take you to gleam.io. It'll look like this. So jump in here, fill out this question. It's pretty simple. I might read some at the end depending on how much time we have. And then we'll go from there, and you will have a chance to win yourself some filament from Polymaker. So thank you to Polymaker for doing that. You know, I really enjoy giving away filament, and hopefully I can continue with that trend, because it brings me joy to be able to do that for somebody. So that's cool. PCBWay is awesome. I agree. I'm really looking forward to learning more about what they do. That's right. He's like a solid like ½ inch or so taller. Some kind of scaling issue there. Hey Luke, how you doing, man? How are you? I started watching one of your streams at work earlier. I didn't get to finish because I got busy, but I started, and that's what counts. And then I tried to be like you, sir, and start a Twitch stream, and let me show you how that's going right now. It's going like this, because I don't know what I'm doing. So sad start, but that's okay. All right, so let's see. So far we got Polymaker giveaway at the end. We're gonna go over PCBWay at some point in this stream, just to kind of show you everything that they have to offer, because they did sponsor this particular live stream. So we'll do that. we have ourselves I'm really looking forward to this machine, the MK4S kit specifically, so we can have the joy and connection to the machine of building it. Yeah, I think that's something that's completely lost right now in most modern machines. I did get to build the T1 Pro that I'm currently reviewing, so that's kind of cool. That did give me a little bit more of a connection. You do get to instantly know the ins and outs a bit more without like taking it apart or even the need to take it apart. So really looking forward to it. So yeah, guys, I think we're just gonna jump right in. And then one last thing, if you guys are getting bored or something and you're gonna open another tab while I'm over there chatting, check out 3dprintsos.com. You not only can just quickly get my latest videos here at the very top here, but also some fun shirts, some hoodies, some swag like awesome mats. You can put your printers on them, you can put your keyboards on them. It's a mouse mat, so, and then some awesome mugs, things like that. But also these macro SOS gaming consoles that are based off the DS Lite that I have been working on. There's still a few of the more basic ones available, one with RGB, and then obviously the custom setup that you can go through and build yourself and do all that fun stuff. So check out 3dprintsos.com. Just if not for anything, just to take a look. I'm tracking my kit right now. It says across the pond from Prague. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nate, if you don't mind, what made you pick this kit? Like, I really want to know, because as popular as Prusa is, it's very easy to get carried away in the drama and the big keywords that people talk about online, and it seems like kits like this are kind of going down, you know, by the wayside. And to me, they're still as relevant as ever. So, what made you get yourself the kit and not the pre-built model? Just if you don't mind, you don't have to answer, obviously, but I think it'd be fun to read and, you know, just to check out. Also, I didn't pull up any instructions or anything like that, so hopefully there's some in here. I assume Prusa has some next level instructions in there because they focus a lot on user experience, which I value tremendously. All right, we might need some more light. I will work on the camera. I also ordered a new router slash mesh system for the house so that we don't have random drops like we do. The ISP is not saying it's their fault, obviously. They think it's my modem, so, or my router rather, so we went ahead and bought that, so that's on the way. And I also bought another, I bought a camera arm, essentially, like a small boom that will hopefully help with me adjusting this particular camera, like the close-up camera, because right now it's on a small tripod, which is perfectly fine, but it gets frustrating to use. I often forget to do it at all, which is obviously a problem. So I see the most important thing right away, and we can probably stop the unboxing here. So looks like I'm set with some gummy bears, famously. Might as well check that out while we're reading some comments here. Streamers would choose machines that we have to build so that we have something to stream. I used to for sure. I almost missed my mouth. Good gummy bears too, probably the best. Gotta set that mesh, big dog. Prusa makes building a fun experience. Almost sad when it's done. Yeah, kind of like a Voron, huh? I've been looking at them for a while. Bounced back from looking at competitive brand after the firmware saga. I went with the kit so that I get that great understanding. I like this. Nate, you're a cool dude. Come back again and chat with us. Thank you for answering that, by the way. And I agree with you. I agree with you. That's why I personally would choose a kit. I would say probably every time I would choose a kit. I just realized you guys are seeing me like double in the camera. Let me try to like make a more useful camera angle here. You can't eat one now, you ruined your build. Oh no. Too soon, huh? Dang, I didn't know it was some kind of omen. You didn't tell me. You ruined your build. 3D printing handbook. This is pretty cool. Printables, very nice. Nice, and we of course get a photo of 3D printed Catan. As you see, my gaming wall over there. That's pretty fitting. We got Joseph himself. Do I see some stickers in the front here? Of course. Cool, very nice, very professional, thorough. Yeah, really looking forward to the firmware experience. So it looks like this isn't necessarily for the kit or anything. It's quite literally for 3D printing, so that's cool. Happy printing. We got some links. Thank you for purchasing. Joseph signed this paper himself, looks like. All right, and here is the cheat sheet with everything that we need. There's thermal pads. Interesting. Wonder what we're going to need that for. Prusa would tell you how many you can have. Oh, really? That's cool. Well, I cheated. I had 2. Desktop and Winamp. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you gotta have Winamp. Winamp's the only way if you're gonna be running some MP3s. Yeah, my bad, guys. My bad. I got carried away talking. All right, we got the power cable and the all-important USB flash drive. Doesn't want to retract, huh? Uh-oh. Hey, Iceman. Got a little fancy pants USB here. I like it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it in the bag for now. Just because what I'll end up doing is grabbing all the bags and putting them in the box. And I don't want to forget it. That's right, Tulsa. Use online manual, much better with user notes. Let's go ahead and find that, actually. Enjoy the printer kit. I wonder if it'll let me just find it real easily without me searching. Let's see. So I would assume somewhere here. Downloads. Okay. Oh, did I miss it? Let's go up a little bit. Nope. Let's go back down. To last. Is it down here somewhere? Reviews, downloads. Here we go. Declaration of conformity. Oh, that's clearly not going to be it, right? Let's see. Here, let's just type it in. MK4S manual. There's the handbook. Let's go ahead and download. Nice. Nope, this is the same handbook that I got here. But as far as I understand, I don't think this has instructions on the build. Unless there's like a link in here somewhere. I'm sure there is. There we go, firmware, drivers, printable parts. All right, let's go back to MK4S kit build manual. Here we go, assembly, got it. MK4 kit, is there an MK4S kit? Assembly manuals, here we go, we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer, y'all. MK4 upgrade, 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 assembly. MK4S kit assembly right here. Introduction. Cool, found it. All right. We need some tools, fun. Okay. All right. Some scissors. This is a marker? Permanent marker, choose black or another color. The marker will come in handy for a few chapters further for marking bearings and magnets. Oh, that's cool. All right. Labels guide. All right, yep, okay. Spares. View high-resolution images. Okay, cool. Most of the 3D printed parts are marked with their version. Neat. Cool, yep. All right. So don't be touching. All right, got it. Reward yourself. All right, cool, got it. Additional information, prepare your desk. Let's go next. All right, so we're in it already. Cool. All right, I'll keep taking stuff out of the box now. Let's see. When I got my MK3 and my Mark IV, they let you check a box for a printed manual included. Oh, okay. Well, different because they sent me this machine for this, so I didn't get a chance to do that. Cool. What's the important part there, though? The bag of gummy bears. Yeah, Kit, I already opened it and ate some, and Wiki told me that I already jinxed my entire build, so it's too late for me now. That's right, Joe. All right, let's keep it going. We have several build plates. Oh, that's neat. So we got a steel sheet satin. I'm not gonna open them yet, but it looks like PI sheets, so satin. And then we got steel sheet textured. Oh, cool. That's cool that you get all three of them. And just the original steel sheet. So all three versions of their build plates. That's pretty damn cool. We have an entire receipt. Everything was checked off. Very nice. Cool little touch. Printables, print and share, join our community. So far, this box looks really nice. It's not just things in really cheap foam. This is all recyclable stuff. All right, we got the Delta PSU. I'll just take it out of here and check it out. Yep, okay. Cool. Throw it back in. They hooked you up? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Super grateful for it, obviously. This machine marks the 73rd machine on the channel. So yeah, pretty cool. Okay, we have printed parts, X-Buddy case, fan holder. From what I understand, the X-Buddy is their motherboard, right? And then fasteners and electronics. Let's take that out. I like that everything's labeled like that. That's cool. Even the tiniest of voids has cardboard. All right. We got front and rear plate set. This is almost like IKEA. Extrusions set. Very nicely labeled. I love this box. I love the way that the boxes are. Here's all the rods. Got two smooth rods, 370, two smooth rods at 330, two smooth rods at 325. Yep. Very nice. We'll need those. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone else compartmentalize their packaging quite like this. And we have the motor kit. There we go, finally with some foam. Cool. Got the motors, wires in there. And the motors already include the rods like pre-installed into them. They're not the kind that have that coupler. All right, and this is the frame and HB set, as in hotbed. Cool. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. I love how easily everything is to see. There's even little drawings of every single thing. Makes it really simple to get things moving and grooving. So let's get some of this stuff away for now. Throw this down here. Make ourselves some space so we can do some building. All right. Let's check out these boxes and get acquainted with what's in there. So the first one is printed parts and X-Buddy. Okay, door for the X-Buddy. Nice. All right, so everything is indeed in bags, and everything is even labeled on the bag. This is 1 out of 2 for the next extruder. This is the best part to check out right here. The cap. Cool. Very nice. I'm sure we'll end up 3D printing something for that, as per usual. All right, whole bunch of other prints. Do they say what material they're from? No. Because I'm assuming they're moving more to filaments that are a little bit more hot friendly than just PETG. But I could be wrong. This sure does look like PETG with that shine on it, doesn't it? Cool. Very sturdy feeling. All right, so that's for the frame. All right, so let's lay these in a way where I'll be able to look through them quickly and grab as I go. X-axis. I just want to get acquainted with what's in here. This is the next extruder 2 of 2. Okay, so let's get that and put it next to this. What we got here? Y carriage and hotbed. Oh yeah, here's the first orange parts, very vivid. Most are PETG, some parts are on the hotbed or PC. Nice. Thanks, Luke. The all famous X gantry parts. Can't tell you how many times I've printed these things when I was making my custom larger Prusa back in the day. My, I guess it was my 3rd or 2nd machine. I custom made a Prusa clone that was 330 by 330. And then I went to town just making custom parts. All kinds of wacky stuff with bearings, and had a lot of fun actually with that printer. And it printed a bunch of really cool stuff. Here's some motor mounts, Z-axis. There is a ton in this box. They really packaged this very well. This is the LCD stuff. Looks like the spool holders. This is that fan trowel that you always see. It has a nice little sparkle to it. We got some zip ties. And I'm guessing this is the other part of where the motherboard sits. So let's put this back in a way where I can kind of go through these things like this and pick out what I need. That should be good enough. Right, there we go. They're all labels up. I'll be able to rummage through like that and get what I need. So we'll set that right there for now. Let me catch up with what you guys are talking about real quick. Not like you're one of the streamers that have to put together every printer like there's some total noob. Personally hate that mindset. I mean, you know, sometimes I do that type of thing just because even though I've done this a million times, I'm still just a hobbyist. Like, I'm not like a professional. Is weird because this is sort of a profession. But yeah, I'm having fun, and that's my main goal. That's like a lot of printers. Yes, yes it is. Yeah, FiSec. Yep. Yeah, I've built 2 FiSec Vorons so far, and one by I always forget them. My Micron Plus. Where are they from? Formbot. They should have you first print as a gummy bear instead of a benchy. Not a bad idea. Maybe like if Prusa's, if Joe's head was on it or something. A gummy bear in a Benchy. Nice. Label bags are a nice touch, yes, for sure. Hey Nigel, how you doing? Yeah, Prusa build, yep. The things around the hot end are PCCF and the rest are PETG. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Right? Right, Caleb? What's up, man? Micron hot end, building that ant head. Nice. Nice, nice. Hey, Mr. Walkman, how you doing? I don't remember if I said hi to you or not, but just in case. Hello. All right, let's check out this one. This is the heavy box, fasteners and electronics. This thing is packed brim. There is a lot in here. All right, so we're gonna have groups of bags. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a multi-session thing. I can just tell by the amount of hardware. They did not pre-assemble any of it, which is, I guess, the point of a kit. Fantastic. All right, so fasteners 2 of 2. Now I'm guessing the manual is gonna tell me which bag to take out. Nice, okay. So I thought they were all gonna be Ziplocs. They're not all Ziplocs, which is kind of a bummer because these are harder to close once you open it, but that's okay. I've dealt with these many, many times and it is totally fine. Okay, this is all the fasteners now, cool. I'll do the same with the bags here if I can. Here is a bunch of spares. We'll put that off to the side so I don't get it confused. Parts for the neck extruder. Isopropyl alcohol wipe, cool. Filament guide fasteners, all right. A little baggie for that. We have our little Prusa lubricant. We have our tools. Hey, look at that, nice little needle nose pliers there. My Micron was awarded a serial number yesterday. Nice, true. That's cool. Hey, Zamgod. That is cool. He's thinking about how many watch hours he'll get off these streams. Nah, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't even really advertise these things. The only thing I'm truly bummed about, you know, is honestly, is this not working. This is a bummer. Yeah, like it says that I'm going for 32 minutes, but it just straight up didn't work. Let me do this. Test. Well, the chat works. I see the chat popping up. Can I even highlight myself here? Look at that. So, okay, so I know that works. But yeah. Well, at least Pez Liz is live. We can go to her stream. Hi, Pez Liz. That's some kind of some kind of Twitchception. But look, hers is working, so good job, Pez Liz. Man, mine's just sad. All right, let's go off of there. Listening to both, nice. Yeah, so we got some nice needle nose with a little spring in there. Might replace my ancient needle nose that I have on my tool wall behind me here. All right, so tools that we'll keep out. Interesting handle on this thing. Is that comfortable? I guess that's good. Okay. It smells like a tool. We got our Allen keys and a bunch of funky wrenches. You know what? I'm gonna put everything in here. I just punctured a hole through the bottom of there by dropping that in there. And I'll get them as I need them. You're gonna build this and turn it into a Core 1? That's the ultimate dream, Nigel. That's what I'm working towards, sir. All right, so we got the Y carriage and hotbed. We got some bearings in there. Nice that they're not just thrown in. All right, lots and lots of little parts, little CNC bits in there. Cool, okay. Let's see what else we got. X-axis, X carriage, more bearings, and some belts. Of course, we got our wiring. What do they call this bag? LCD, yep. Looks like our wires for the power supply are in there as well. Something labeled frame. Looks like we got some feet. And some kind of bracketry there. Looks like it's called a cable clip. Okay, so close enough. The X-axis. And some sample filament in the bottom here. Actually, a really good looking. So I'm guessing that's what do they call it? Galaxy black and some kind of silver. Oh, okay, Galaxy black and Galaxy silver. Okay. Is this the PCB? Here, let me set this stuff in here. Labels up, of course. Like that. I'll put the lube in there. Let's get the spare and isopropyl all the way in the back, just so I know that's where it is. All right, let's take a look at the X-Buddy. It is very well protected, actually. All right, I remember the illustration that they had shown. All right, hold it like this. Got it. All right. Look at that. Looking busy, ain't it? This is populated with a battery. Yep, there's a battery in there. An ARM chip, obviously. USB-C on the bottom there. We got 3 fuses, 2 5s and a 10, and some pretty interesting proprietary connectors. Every single one of these connectors is definitely some kind of proprietary connector. Not your everyday what China made connector, that's for sure. But even then, what's interesting is the traces are all right there. So if you really needed to fix something or solder something, you're good to go. X-Buddy, here's the back. That's how you know they care. There's a little bit extra on the back. Okay. All right, X-Buddy, you're gonna go back in here kind of halfway. All right, and we got, what, 2 more boxes in here? Let's see what these are. We got an extruder box. Okay, this is the heat sink to the extruder, hot end assembly, and the thermistor, and the electronics box. Looks like there's the front LCD, something called the love board, ESP Wi-Fi, and the antenna, a hot end fan, and a print cooling fan. Cool. This is a lot of stuff in a not a lot of space, which is kind of cool. Neat. There's a bunch of random things I'm really intrigued by, like them including 3 different build plates. I think that's interesting. Like, this doesn't cost them very much, but think about the user experience there. You get to choose between 3 different finishes, 3 different styles, depending on what material you're printing, just straight out of the box. That's kind of cool. There is no build manual. I'm assuming they want everyone to just go to the online one. Yeah, assembly instructions. So that's how you do it. So for latest firmware, Prusa slicer, and for the actual build, you just go on their website. All right, cool. Here, I'm gonna hold on to this receipt as well. Fun, fun, fun. I'm gonna return this stuff back to the box for now, just because we are a long way away from needing the actual bed. Power supply can go in there too. We just won't be needing that for a little while. All right, couple things we gotta do now that that's out there. One, let me go back to here. Let's put it in here. Let's see, zooming in, you guys, let's see it zoomed in. Okay, so this will tell us where to get this stuff, what to do. Okay, cool. So we'll get started literally shortly. All right, couple things. Reminds me of building Lego, right? Right? Use voice typing so it's not spelled correctly. All right. Pliers, no snips. That's right. That's right. That is a good observation. There is no snips in there. What's up with that, Prusa? I want snips with orange handles. I'm about to like write a petition. We want snips. We want snips. I should have wore my snips shirt. Okay, guys, let's do a quick talk about PCBWay. So they sponsored this particular live stream, and you're probably going to see PCBWay appear in a few videos. Like I said, I'm going to do a dedicated video where I actually use PCBWay services. I don't know when I'm going to schedule that, but that's, you know, within a few months. I'm going to just say, and hopefully make that happen. But before then, you're going to probably see it as a, you know, like a 30, 40, 50-second ad spot in a video. I know some people will be interested in it. The people that won't, you can easily skip it. I'll make sure that I have chapters in all my videos like I typically do. But definitely we'll see PCBWay throughout the year on this channel. So let me go over just a couple things. Like I said, I'm going to be completely open and honest with you guys. I have not used PCBWay yet. As you guys know, if you're into 3D printing at all and watch any 3D print creator whatsoever in this space, it is very likely you're going to see some ad for PCBWay. So they're definitely popular in the community and they support all of us. And they seem to be really great to work with. So I'm very excited for this type of partnership. Plus, it is a legit awesome service. And like I said, I'm going to be testing it myself. So everything that I'm going to say, regardless of what they're sponsoring or how they're sponsoring or what I'm you know, doing with them, none of it is so that I get paid. It is for a sponsorship for this channel. It's not one of those things. I'll be 100% honest with my experience, giving you the cons first if there are any cons. But as you probably already know, CNC machining and 3D printing is their huge thing. One of the things I'm really interested in about 3D printing, obviously I'm surrounded by 3D printers, but their SLS and SLA, getting completely clear resin prints, for example, for my case, would be amazing. So that's something that I'm really interested in. Obviously a milled CNC version. So this is what I'm going to be really digging into myself. They also have sheet metal fabrication, injection molding. It's really like stuff that you wouldn't even dream of doing, but if you're working on some kind of project or product, this stuff is actually really affordable. I did play around with it earlier, just throwing some files on there. I actually had the close hanger file that I use for testing ABS prints, and I threw it in here, and it was like $40 to print in some really high-end material that I wouldn't be printing it in. And that's a one-off, you know what I mean? Like a one-off thing. It's amazing. So if you need like 30 of something or 20 of something, it's going to be even cheaper. So that's that. They also obviously have PCBs, and I do need to make a specific PCB, so I'm probably going to be dabbling in this service as well. I'm obviously no expert in this type of thing whatsoever. I'm not an electrical engineer. I just love messing with electronics, fixing old stuff. And there's a little board that you can make for the Game Boy DS lights that gives you TV out, and that's what I used on my macro case, except I literally made one with some resistors on some tape. So it would be amazing to make a tiny PCB and make that available. And where I'm going with all of this stuff is, earlier I found this over here. I had no idea this existed. So this is called Shared Projects, and I guarantee you guys are gonna find me in here at some point. So what you can do if you have an open source project and you're willing to share it and it requires some service from PCBWay, you can put it here and make it available with your bill of materials and everything that the project needs, and somebody can freaking order it, guys. That's the cool part. The creator of whatever it is that you're looking at also gets a 10% cut, which is pretty good. Like, just to give you an example, on 3dprintsos.com, where you can buy my shirts and all this stuff, I get a severely smaller cut than that off of these products that are not made by me. You know what I mean? So this is already kind of like that's for everyone's winning here. Everyone's winning from this service. So I saw this Summer Card 64. I think this is really cool, giving you the ability to run essentially ROMs and save games that you might have on a 64. Which is just really cool. So you have your bill of materials. You can set this up. This is literally an individual. You can see the views, the hearts, so on and so forth. You can rate them. Excuse me. So someone will put this together, and here's the cool part. you can buy the PCB, or you can pay for the PCB and assembly. So just as an example, let's go add to cart here for this. And it's just gonna pre-fill this information with what the creator set up there. And look at this, we're talking about 5 of these things. 5 of these PCBs for $41. That's with shipping already. That's, I mean, that's incredible. It really is. What a service. So this to me right here, this page that we're looking at, you know, cool project as well for the original creator here. This is really what I would like to personally dig into. So as you guys know, you know, the macro SOS cases are all on MakerWorld, printables.com, obviously. So they're all, you know, you can make it yourself. You don't have to buy it from me. I will have them available always, but because I just enjoy making them. But so what I'm going to do is once I have this case set up for CNC or resin, I'm likely going to build one of these pages for myself. So that's a brief look at PCBWay. They do so much. It's really intriguing to me. So once again, no BS on my part. That's why I want to deal with these guys and you know, kind of represent their brand on my streams and my videos, because this is an amazing service, just really good deal, and there's obviously a reason why there's so many people that are working with them. So thank you PCBWay for sponsoring this particular live stream. Hopefully that was useful to you guys, as useful it is to me by just checking it out for a few minutes. I can't wait to see what I'm going to learn, you know, if I spend a few hours on this. And yeah, just looking forward to our partnership together. So thank you. Using them for custom boards for old Commodore computers for years now. I have no complaints to the services. Nice, good to know, good to know. I really want to make, I really learn, me too. I would love to. Every time I see it being used, I'm kind of like blown away. I know it's like a whole new world, kind of like 3D modeling is in a way, but it's not impossible. Download KiCad for designing. Hey Chili, what's up? Schematic layout, awesome, cool. But yeah, yeah, so that's all the things for PCBWay. Let's get back into this build, right? So we're gonna have to take out a couple things. One, the frame, that's gonna be over here. So let's go ahead and grab the frame. And you know what, guys? I'm sure you don't want to stare at a manual. So we'll do this view for now. All right, so we got the hotbed. Nice long wire there. Oh yeah, look at this chunk of metal. That's nice. That is a really good looking piece, isn't it? Ninja Star. What if I just chucked this through my wall? All right, let's get the frame. What a beaut. Gotta love it. They also add this like paint job really similar to their Galaxy Black. I guess that was the inspiration, I'm assuming here. But man, this is a nice feeling piece of metal right here. I'm a huge fan of CNC bits and molded bits, as some of my friends say. And that is definitely cool. Definitely cool. All right, so we got the frame. Let's put that in there. Move my Haribos. I'm gonna set them up like in front of me, sitting up, so that they are they're kind of calling my name to finish this faster. I know what rabbit hole I'm doing. Nice. Yeah, let me know how that is as well. I'd love an update. Take use of the comments on the manual. There's lots of great information on the comments. All right, cool. We'll do. Yeah, I'll be reading them and skimming them as we go. All right, let's grab some extrusions. Those were in a box over here, I believe. Rods, extrusions. Let's get into this. So we need, look at these little guys. The 120 and the 205, just 2 of them? Well, that's all the extrusions. Okay, so not just your standard. not just your standard extrusion. What are these? Are these 3030s? Yeah, 3030s. I'm like, they look a little thick. The last extrusions I built, though, were 1515s for the Micron, so obviously looking a little different. All right, so these are cut, threaded, and then anodized. I don't see any exposed metals there. All right, let's see. 2 like this, 2 like this. Then we need some screws. M5x16 screw. We need 16 of them. So fasteners. Let's see. M5x16R. It's M5. Nope, not in here. I love this, by the way, guys. This, the fact that they're written on here, is super, super useful. Let's see. Where are all the M5s? Not in here either. Is there a frame bag? Frame. Okay, this doesn't have hardware in it. It did say frame though. Spare and tools. All right, let's go back to 1. I don't see, oh, I did, I missed it. M516R right on the bottom there. Hey, Petty Ruxpin. Does this printer have Clipper? No, it does not. It runs their own firmware. All right, let's find that. M516, M516, 34 of them. Before we proceed further, please place the frame on a flat surface. Gotcha. Let's leave that bag open in case I gotta put these things back. So we got 16 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, that's 16, and these are nice chunky M5s, not some M3s or something like that, which means it's time for Hodo. Good old heavily modded Marlin, gotta love it. Is it even, by the way? Like, I thought it was their own branch. I guess that is a heavily modded Marlin. Never mind, ignore me. Take the longer extrusions and place them next to the frame. All right. Note the screws are inserted from the opposite side of the frame. You need to manipulate the frame. Make sure the extrusions are on the correct side once again. Make sure they're using the correct holes. Actually, you know what? Let's move this camera a little bit this way so you guys can actually see the build itself. Really looking forward to that new camera arm. I still don't know where exactly I'm going to put it. I guess I'm going to have to move my V0 somewhere else, because just being able to grab the camera and put it exactly where I want is going to be a huge deal for these live streams. So that's literally how I spend my YouTube money, guys, just in case anyone's wondering. I literally put it back into this channel. New Wi-Fi and new camera stuff. Pretty much the constant battle. Be sure you're using the correct holes closest to the center of the frame. Second picture. Yep, okay. Yep, we're there. Tighten them in a diagonal pattern. All right, let me just get some of these threaded in. Be cautious when tightening these screws to avoid damaging the Allen key slot. Sure. Let me tell you guys, I have wanted one of these machines, I guess, for the past 7-ish years. So very excited to finally get on it. All right, let's go diagonal. Screw a sliding rail to the ceiling. I thought about it. I definitely went through all the possibilities I could come up with. And I found a pretty nice, well, it's by It's by Small Rig. If you guys are familiar with the company that makes like accessories for cameras. Small Rig has this like clamping attachment. I can obviously use it for anything else, and that was my thought process, is I'll not only use it for this particular thing, but I can put the cameras anywhere, attach it to other tripods when I'm filming videos down here. I can put a light on it, that type of thing. But it'll essentially clamp to your desk, and it's movable in like every direction. Not like one of these spring arms that you can't, like I can't twist this. It is all manipulable. So, manipulable? Manipulable. Whatever. Good on Prusa to send one your way. Yeah, definitely. Huge thank you. Huge thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited to be able to, you know, I say work with them, but like, you know, to check out their machine. That's probably the best way to say it. When did you get your first 3D printer? I got my first, I got the Ender 3 when it was announced. I pre-ordered it as soon as I was able to, directly from China. I don't remember the website that I bought it on. So I got it the day that you could have gotten it. It's been, and then shortly after that, a few years I guess after that, I started this YouTube channel, and then the channel just turned 4. I think I've been printing for either 6 or 7 years, I'm not sure. So however long the Ender 3 has been out is how long I've been printing. All right, so mounting the shorter ones on the other side, and these are going onto the far sides. Cool. Take the shorter extrusions, place them. Okay, must be placed on the side with a hexagonal recess. Yeah, so they're going kind of like inside this frame, which is kind of neat. Make sure you're using the correct holes. Yes. Got it. Diagonal pattern. Okay, gotcha. Bro's been printing for half my life. Yeah, it's been a minute. And you know what's crazy is it's still super exciting, like it was yesterday. Like I still remember getting that machine and then building it. I built it in my office at work, and I kept it there for a while because I didn't know how loud these things were, or you know how safe they were or whatever. Because at the time the ANET was reigning supreme. That over here making up new words all the time. But yeah, and ever since I was able to even print whatever the first thing was, I actually think it was, what was it? What was the file? Was it the cat? I think it was the cat, right? That was the first file like everyone prints. It's just still one of the most exciting things is watching stuff print. So I'm pretty happy that part hasn't changed. And you know, Prusa was there. Prusa was there the entire time. I just couldn't afford it. Hey, Hyper, how are you? But yeah, after that, after the Ender, I had it for forever. I changed everything on it. Like I developed a bunch of parts, designed a bunch of parts in Tinkercad, of course. Yeah, and then I found the Aquila when I wanted a second printer, or third one, I guess, at the time. And the Aquila kind of blew me away because it was cheap and it was better than the Ender. It was also quiet. Because remember, at the time, 3D printers were super loud, like just their movement. And the Aquila had silent stepper drivers. It was amazing. How about the first time you designed something in printer and CAD? Yeah, that was, hey, that guy makes, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. And yeah, have a good night. Thanks for coming through. Hit that thumbs up. The first time I designed something in CAD, yeah, I think the first time was quite literally some part for the Ender 3 in Tinkercad. And yeah, that was just incredible. I think that's when you do that for the first time, especially if it's like an actual fix for something that you had, that's when you really start to connect with this hobby. And it's going to be really hard to stop at that point. All right, final check. It's very important to extrusions to be correct side of the frame. Long extrusions must be mounted to the side of the frame with the Prusa logo. Yep. And shorter on the back. Okay. And they're further away from each other. That is correct. So far, so good. All right, let's get the front plates. That is over here, the other box. Once again, love, love, love the boxes. Just, who else has done this? Who else has labels that good? I guess there isn't very many kits like this either. Like the Voron kits, they're a little bit more rudimentary. You're like ready to do it all completely yourself. All right. Cool. There's a serial number on there? There is. All right, so the front is the smaller ones. I wonder which way this is gonna go. I guess it's gonna tell me. This way, back is this way. Front plate, there's a silver label, the serial number on the rear plate. Keep in mind, we use this as a guide to orient. Do not remove the label. We need 16 more M5 by 16 screws. Let's get those back out again. M5 by 16. We need 16 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Look at that with 2 extras. All right, and we need 4 M3 NES nuts. M3 not NES nuts. Let's see if those are in the second bag. Yes, M3 NES. All right, let's check that out. M3 NES. Oh, okay. Those are funky. All right. And how many of those do I need? 4. Just so you guys know what this is, let me show you. Looks like there's 5 of them in there, including a spare, okay. Oh, I see. So they're their own T-nuts, and they have a spring in them so that they don't move. What do they call it? Anti-slip, what's the word? I don't remember off the top of my head what the word I'm looking for. The stay nuts? No slip nuts? I don't remember anymore. Cool. All right, let's keep her moving. All right, we're talking about the front here. So it goes this way. Place the front plate, shorter one. Okay, do not tighten them. Oh, don't tighten them yet, okay. Now, tighten the screws fully, but in a diagonal pattern, okay. Gotcha. So it's just saying, you know, thread them in. Here, where's, oh, there it is. Almost lost the Hodo. Here, let's do as they say. We'll get this end one loosely in there. And before it stops, let's get one diagonal in there. There we go. This one we can tighten. Going back to the original. I found a 3D Print SOS website from 2022. Oh yeah? What's on there? Anything criminal? I think I actually still have my old site in some capacity. Like, it still exists. Just right now, the website forwards to my store because there's no point in me having the website when the store is the thing that I'm doing. But technically speaking, the site exists. Like it's still there somewhere. It's probably some horrible WordPress site that I ran tests on. All right, those are diagonally in. Let's do a little bit of tightening. Bada bing, bada boom. Prusa, that's right. It is. All the website does is take me to your YouTube channel. Oh yeah, Caleb, that's right. That's what it does. My current site pushes you to the to the YouTube channel. Technically, it should push. If you type in 3dprintsos.com right now, it'll take you to shop.3dprintsos.com. And 3dprintsos.com, I think, like in the htaccess file, goes to the channel. What were you excited about? What a question, Nick. 3 years ago, what was I excited about? Probably Bowden extruders. Like I was trying to figure out, oh no, I was probably excited about direct drive extruders because everything was a Bowden. In fact, I even used to do direct drive battles. And that's something I'm getting back to. Not necessarily battles, but like grouping printers together when I review them, or taking a look at them and comparing them against each other, because that was the thing I used to really like doing. I used to do a thing called direct drive battle, back when direct drives weren't a thing, and then a few machines started coming out. So I started comparing all the machines that were direct drive and putting them against each other. Was I supposed to slip these in there? Oh, okay, I see. You put them in there from the side. All right. All right, these go on the shorter side. Gotcha. I feel like 2022 when the first nozzle probing was started with bamboo and vor on tap. I mean, it happened way before bamboo. But yes, tap was a thing. There was stuff even before tap. But yeah, I joined the tap gang late, and I love it. I should have done it. I should have done it on pretty much all of my Vorons, and I didn't. I wonder why this had me have 16 bolts when maybe I miscounted, but I have 2 extras. Or maybe it was 2023. Yeah, it was probably 2023. Yeah, 2 years ago makes more sense. Man, this thing is solid. Guys, you know what I think we're gonna have to do? I just got it. I wish, was it a flyaway? No, hold on. Fly, oh man, I don't remember his actual handle. Oh dang, I don't want to butcher his name, because he's a really nice guy and he's in here all the time. Anyway, I have an A-net kit, an original A-net kit in the box, and it's obviously an i3 frame like this. I would love to compare the build with this machine. That would be great. I have a fire extinguisher, so don't worry. But I have an in-box, brand new, never assembled. So that should be kind of fun. All right, this is going on the short side. Now let's see how we put these in. Here, I'll show you guys right over here. So it's saying put this up like this, and then push it in and up. Nice, that is very nice and easy. And another one, up this way, push it up. There we go. Push entire nut inside the extrusion. Use this method of both M3 NES nuts. Exact position doesn't matter at this time. All right. Let's keep her moving. So bang, pop. All right, and bang, pop. Nice. That is very, very easy. Very easy, very clean, very, very sturdy. All right, turn the printer with the second short extrusion facing you for the same procedure. Okay, did that. Put it on a flat surface. Yep, solid. Okay, and what are we doing here? Using your hand, try to wiggle the frame side to side. Check. Okay, so just saying what to do if it's loose. No, this thing is perfect. Yeah, zero movement. Compared. Yeah, Nick, that's the wiring comparison. That's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that. I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, nah, guys, no Core 1. I'm doing the ANET A8. Hey, John, how you doing, man? Whoa, PCBWay sponsoring. Yep, yeah, they did. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did the whole spiel slightly earlier, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing some sponsor spots with PCBWay. This being the first one, me kind of just not only introducing it to the channel through this live stream, but also just learning more myself about PCBWay, and I'm gonna try to use some of their services for a project or two coming up here. So definitely looking forward to that. And obviously Polymaker. By the way, guys, while we're on the subject, there is a pinned comment right there that'll take you to a gleam.io link that'll look like this. And here, let's see how many people signed up. 27 people. This is international. So Polymaker is sponsoring this at the end of the stream. This says 29 days left. Let's fix it. Hold on. That's an error on my part. Edit. Yep, that's my bad. Today is the 29th. And it's not February. 129. There we go. Update. Nope. I broke it even further. All right, hold on, everybody. 1. No, it won't let me. This is ending tonight. Go back. January 29 at 11:59 p.m. Update. There we go. All right, there we go. There's the real time that's left. So 28 people left. This is, like I was saying, Polymaker is giving away some filaments. I think it's about $35 worth of filament. And it is international. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. They will literally ship anywhere. I was just on their Meet the Maker podcast, and Joel said that he's even shipped to Russia, which I didn't know you could ship to. So yeah, they can ship literally everywhere in the world. So it doesn't matter where you are. So jump in there, answer the question. At the end, we'll pick somebody, and you'll essentially get a coupon code with some instructions on what to do with said coupon code. And I'll give you instructions on that. But you must be present. I will be drawing somebody that has to be in the chat. So if you can't be there, try to come back, because I will give you probably 3 or so minutes to claim in the chat. All right. That's a long, yeah, I mean, I usually ended it at 12. It used to be even longer. I used to start at 8. I think the like button must be broken, or people just forgot to like and subscribe. I truly appreciate that. Thank you, Dave. You're the man. And by the way, it didn't go unnoticed when I was in the Polymaker thing. I couldn't just read the chat because it wasn't like my stream, but I appreciate you being in there. And I saw the horse milk jokes. And I did have to explain that later, by the way. But yeah, Twitch is making me sad. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know why it's not working, because when I tested it, it was working. The total bummer here is that I have 1 follower. I have 1. It's okay. With streams like this, it's okay. I understand. I wonder if I can like modify something. Use authentication. Is that why? Oh, guys. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me try to fix this real quick. This is probably worth doing. Did I not press this button during setup? Is there a save? Okay. So if I hit stop, the stop here? Well, I'm assuming there's a delay. Hey, look at that. I got 2 followers now. This is the best stream ever. Dave, thank you, man. I like that. Amazing camera. Love it. Love it, love it. All right, I'm gonna hit start again. Oh man. Hold on. First of all, that was working. Hold on. Can I, wait. Wait. Let me go back. How come I just saw this? Why is this here? How come I can see the stream and it's perfectly fine? Yeah, hour 15. Wait, can I just not see it live? Well, okay, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep moving on. This is something that I'll obviously have to figure out during like a test stream or something. One cool thing about Twitch is you can stop the live stream and then like continue another one. Well, I guess no, it separates it. I was gonna say on YouTube, once you stop a stream, it's over. But yeah, well, it is what it is. Let's keep going. What I was trying to say was, hey, there's 32 people in here, good chances to win. Sign up, Polymaker Filament. There's no stipulations. Your information isn't getting saved anywhere. It's literally just to be able to give away filament and nothing more. So, I can't see it. It was black screen for me. Must be a delay in case you start swearing. That's weird. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. Always Winamp. Not gonna lie. I just found your channel, but I still entered the giveaway if that's all right. Yeah, definitely it is. I'm hoping to get an MK4S on my own later this year, so it'll be a good to watch. Yeah. Prajeth. Sorry if I butcher your name, man. It's okay. My name's Feder. Believe me, people butcher my name all the time too. So my bad in advance. But yeah, absolutely. Like my whole point with the giveaway is I want to be able to give away filament. That's just something that I really enjoy doing, like truly enjoy. And yeah, the fact that Polymaker could do it internationally is a huge plus. So I'm very, very excited to be able to do that. And I don't mind if this is a day one thing. You know, subscribe to the channel, unsubscribe later. I don't care. But yeah, I don't mind. It shows feed for me. First of all, kid, thank you for telling me that. But what? Plot twist. I mean, it literally says live on the bottom, but then offline. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I don't really know much about Twitch, and this was my first soiree into figuring it out. So it is what it is. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep building. It looks like we need some feet. And I do recall seeing them in the frame bag. I got nothing, Feder. Well, it's not that I don't believe you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Kit said he sees it. I think actually, Kit, are you seeing the previous one? Like the one where I ended and now it showed up? I just sent you my view in Discord. Oh, Dave, I believe you, man. Where is my Discord? That's a good question. I usually have it on my keyboard screen, but... blah, 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 live stream. Oh yeah, that is some good camera angles, huh? Oh, fantastic. That's good stuff. I guess you're only broadcasting the VOD channel. I don't know what that means. Output, nope. Get from OBS, everything is get from OBS. Yeah, I'm not sure what the VOD thing is. More research is required. Okay, we also need cable clip ×6. Could you raffle the MK4S? I would love to do something like that eventually. I can't promise that right now, but so usually and I did this I think for 25,000 subs or 20,000 subs. I literally emailed every manufacturer that I've dealt with and every company, and I asked them for free stuff, and they came through big time. I got a lot of free things to give away. So I plan on doing that again. I don't know when, maybe 30, probably 30, maybe a little more, I don't know. But yeah, I'll definitely do, I loved doing that giveaway. That was so much fun. It was really difficult, but it was really fun. Gave away a ton of filament, a bunch of printers, a lot of really cool printers too. So I would love to do that again. All right, let's continue. Winamp devs are so baller. They didn't release the open source torrent software after AOL bought their company. I don't know. I actually don't know that story. So just so you're fully aware about this, this is an app called Reamp. I'm on a Mac, and Reamp is essentially a port, and it actually uses the Winamp skins. So if you go back to like the Time Machine or whatever, and you download any of those skins that you might have had, they literally work on this. So it's as close one-to-one reproduction as you can, but it's called Reamp. It's a free Mac OS version, which is cool. Hey, Griff. Here is you. Oh, you're on Twitch. That's on Twitch. Matches YouTube feed. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more testing. I wish I knew. I'll ask Pez Liz. She's quite literally a pro. All right, so we're just gonna go. Does this go in the very front? Is that how it goes? Like as far as it goes? Anti-vibration, each kit, 90-degree turns, or does it not matter where I put these? I'm assuming it matters. All right, we'll put them here for now. Nice soft rubber, actually. All right. And then where do the cable clips go? The cable clips are going here. If I make this how theirs is, like that, they're going here. Take one of the cable clips and hook the side with the clip into the inner groove of the lower, longer extrusion. There's a hook part. See the detail. Can I click these? Oh, cool. I didn't realize I could click them. So that is like this. You put that on, then click down. Okay, nice. How many do I put on there? Use some force to push it, to click it in. Yeah, it's in. It doesn't need much force. It just kind of clicky it in. Okay, here we go. So we need 3 and then 1 on the bottom. All right. So as long as this is pointed the same way, that should be okay. Oh, I see. I do need to click it in. There it goes. There it goes. Cool little touch, actually. And then one back here. the same fashion. Okay, clicky click. Where did the other ones go? That's only 4. Right? Unless I'm missing something. This is showing 4. And he told me to get out 6. Oh, here we go. So let's flip this way. And then this gets these 2. Okay, so I guess the question I have now is, what about the 2 screws that I had left over? Did I just maybe not look through everywhere? Did that. Okay. All good. Yeah, like this told me to get out 16. I definitely didn't need 16. Maybe I miscounted. It's very possible. All right, power supply. I even put that sucker. Oh, that's what it's for. I was gonna say even put it away, but that's probably what it's for. It's probably held on by 2 bolts. It is. Look at that. All right, power supply. Hey, Pez Liz, I was just talking about you. Was partially assembled, nice. Check this out, Pez. I tried, or Liz, sorry. I just tried to set up my Twitch stream, and look at the success. I'm live right now. Oh man, if I was going to need help with this Twitch setup, please. Oh man. Nutella, nice. Oh wow, Twitch. He needs to watch this on Twitch for that. That is true, and I did earlier in this stream. I Twitchceptioned your stream, and we watched it together. So that's gotta accumulate in some way to count. Okay. But yeah, I figured I might as well get my feet wet. So I set up dual streaming with OBS, and I mean it's a start. It's a start. If I click my name, I can see that it was going on at some point, but for whatever reason, you can't see it live. So that's the problem. It looks like if I stop, it posts, but I can't see it live. I totally believe that, because every time I have caught a stream that wasn't the replay of a stream, it was different. So I totally agree with you. I just wanted the technical stuff to be, I thought it would be easy, but no. Man, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Kev? How are you, man? All right, let's put this sucker over here. And we need M3x10 screws. Let's see where those are. M3x10 screw, they're in here. Let's dig through all these little guys. M3x10, M3x10. M3.6, M3.18, I'm getting closer. M3.6 again, M3.10. I've located it. And then we also need M4x10 screws with dome head. Yo. M4x10. Is there M4s here? No. That means that is in the other bag. Yep, M4x10, that's in here. With the dome. M410 with a dome, there's 3 in there. Cool, got it. Let's throw that back in. Twitch is a whole nother world. It really, it really is. The recorded video is called VOD, like video of the day VOD. Big plane crash just happened, DC. Please pray for them. Oh no, that sounds horrible. A plane crash in DC? That sounds terrible. Just ordered a Prusa Mini. Thanks for 3D printing. Nice. Did I win? Video on demand. Oh, okay. Commercial flight hit military helicopter. Ooh. Oh no. Ah. I don't like that. I don't like hearing that. I didn't even get enough screws. I got discombobulated. 3x10, we need 2 of them. Let me see. Is it a no survivor type crash? Do you guys know? I know it's not necessarily a fun thing to talk about, but hey, thank you for popping in here. Definitely have a great night. Crashed in the river. Yeah, man, yeah, I don't even know what to say. All right, let's attach this PSU. And that is on this side, it looks like. Try to turn this to the same way that they have it. Take the PSU and place it above the screws. Adjust the nuts however we need them to. I'm guessing this is going to touch the frame, just like the older machines. Yes, okay. Adjust these. That, and this thing also acts like a brace obviously as well, which is nice. Okay, slide the PSU down on the screws. Look on the right side of the frame. M3x10. Oh, I lost one somewhere. Oh, I got it over here. Okay. Helicopter hit the plane crashed to a river. I just looked it up. Search to see if they can rescue. Oh, okay. So it's literally developing right now. Wednesday night, down river. Landing in Potomac River. FAA saying military helicopter collided with American Airlines flight. How was that a miscommunication? That's crazy. That is crazy. That is a no joke miscommune right there. So you now have 6 followers on Twitch. Nice. I'm moving on up. Pezliz, you better watch out. I'm over here climbing the ranks on Twitch. I'm straight climbing. Hey, 3D Medic, what's going on? 9:42. So it's literally happening like right now. Yeah, I do need to print some trays or Actually, the thing Hedgehog's working on looks really good. The little drawer system he's got. That's the dream, Jeb. That's the dream. I did, you know, I have always wanted one of these machines, so I'm very excited to be able to get it. So I'm not going to be super rushy to you know, to get rid of it, but yeah, I would love to see what that process is like and how the engineering played a role, because swapping this to something like the Core 1 just seems like a lot of fun. That's what it seems like to me. And the fact that you're able to do that is something that I do, for example, with PCs. You know, like if I didn't have enough money to buy the highest end video card, I always get the best one that I could at the time, and then I upgrade it. And that to me is how this is. I can pay for a machine and then know that it's future-proofed and going to be backed by the company. And that's not something that people even talk about or think about nowadays, especially with just how these new machines are coming out, at which rates they're coming out. I think this is a huge value proposition, and I'm excited to chat about it and kind of give my opinion on it. And now that, you know, they sent me one of these things, I finally can and see what it's like for myself. So definitely very excited about that, as you can imagine. Fetter for partner. That's right. My first stream was a massive success on Twitch. Viral. Straight up viral sensation. Also, this thing's almost a printer already. Oh, now we get the Buddy Box. Crazy to think a Core 1 kit is cheaper than a 2.4 kit. That is crazy to think. And I think it's pretty awesome, actually. Like, that's great. All right, that box is on the very bottom of all of this. And it's okay, we just threw it on the ground. Don't worry. It's Prusa. It'll survive. I just folded, it's okay. All right, so we got our Buddy Box, and we need to prepare it with some thermal pads. Look at that. Thermal pads are right here. Located in the box of plastic parts. I love that it tells you that. That's so cool. All right, and then we need one 40 by 12. That's the long boy, yep, okay, one. Then we need 12 by 12, two of them. I have one of them. Thermal pad, 25, 25, oh wait. Oh, 12 by 12, that's these little guys, 12 mils. 12 millimeter, not centimeter. Okay, do two of these. And 40 by 12, that's this, okay. We don't need the 25 yet. Put that back. Love it, good song too. This is one of my big, yep. Yeah, Nate, I love that aspect of it. I think that part is worth money, if that makes sense. Nice. Yeah, Radrig definitely makes a fantastic machine. What are you using to stream to YouTube and Twitch? I'm using OBS, and to try to do it together, there was an app called Multiple Output, I believe it's called. And I mean, on my end, everything looks good. Like it's showing me the FPS is good, how many megabits per second it's going, how long it's going, but obviously, something during setup didn't function. Maybe I got the link wrong. I don't know. It is what it is. But I appreciate you guys helping. You get a new model serial sticker for upgrades. Nice. I'm looking forward to my Core 1 having 3 serial numbers. That's cool. It reminds me of Subarus. Every time you get a new Subaru, you can get one of the decals. Continue that. All right, we got the thermal pads. Let's get the screws. M3x6. M3x6 is in this one, and M3x10. So M3x10 is right here, so let's grab that first. How many do we need? 2 of them. All right, here's 2. And we need M3x10. No, not M3x10. M3x6. Three by 6, 9 pieces. 3x6, 9 pieces, and looks like I need all of them. All right, no problem. All right, 2 of those and all of these. M36R. Let me click this little guy. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got it. And we're gonna need a much smaller Allen key for that. All right, let's see how this is done. Oh, we're already mounting the motherboard. Let's grab that. Okay. Always touch the sides, okay, as I touch the board itself. Fantastic. We need some zip ties, which were in here somewhere. See, this is why I wanted to make sure I have everything in here so that I could get acquainted with what's in that box. How many zip ties? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. X holder. That, I think, is in the parts. I remember seeing that funky piece. Frame? Yeah, it's in the frames section. Is it cheaper? P1 Kit's $950. I don't think anything Prusa related is going to be cheaper necessarily. I think it'll have different. Oh, you're talking about the V-Core? I doubt the Core will perform like a 2.4 or a Trident though. I don't know. I think it will. I don't see why not. I don't think Prusa is going to rush into producing anything. I think these guys know every in and out of this machine that's coming out. Prusa wouldn't jeopardize their image like that by rushing. Yeah, I would expect the performance to be pretty high end. Nice. Yeah, Prusa L might have not been a bad idea, but not naming scheme rather. Hey Kenneth, how you doing, man? All right, let's see. I got that. We got this. Insert 4 M3x6 screws on the back of the frame. Okay. I love the weight of this thing. You know, like when something is heavy, it like automatically feels like it's a quality piece. Wait, are these different heads? Oh, they are. I got button heads out. Wait, I missed something. M3x10. It says right here, M3x10, 2 screws. But these are also not button heads. All right, let me fix that problem. So that's number one. I took out the wrong M3s, and I threw away that little bag, didn't I? Relaxing after work, that's what I'm doing. So same. Makes sense. Maybe you had to wait until the XL component ecosystem supply stabilized. Yeah, I mean the XL, I wish it was slightly more affordable, but I understand why it's not. That thing is straight up equipment. All right, let me see what other, oh yeah, M3x6 non-R is what I needed. I jumped the gun on that one. Here we go. Yep, that is what I need. And this can go back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sit them all right there for right now, just so we can get through this part. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many did we need? Forgot that quick. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, those are there. All right, back to the instructions. This is saying, aha, those are, okay, leave 3 millimeters out, all right. There is a whole lot of holes on there. And make sure I got the right ones. All right, we got this guy. Just start these threads. One to the left of that. There should be 2 holes with the X mark. Okay, that's correct. Let's catch these threads. Got them. All right, so we're skipping a hole and then going in there. I'll show you guys in just 1 second. Like I said, that camera arm that I bought, I'm hoping would solve this problem too, where it's a legit hassle for me to move my camera to get you guys a better angle. So here's what we ended up doing right there, and leaving a gap for them. Okay. And now on this side, we are going to do the same with these 3x10s. Insert them, leave a gap, insert, and leave a gap. Okay, cool. So it does the enclosure. Yeah, the little buddy box, is it gonna actually, because there's thermal pads in place, are the thermal pads actually playing a role? Yeah, so the thermal pads are, I mean, the box itself is the heatsink for the whole thing. That's pretty cool. That is actually really neat. All right, let's get the buddy box up here. As far as angle, guys, is it still cool watching? I can do maybe something like this. No. Yeah, I'm hoping this arm that I get will make this part better. I think this is the best I'm going to be able to do for now. Let's maybe make it just lower so that you can at least see what the heck's going on. All right, so we're going to slide that onto those sliding nuts there. And it looks like this has holes in where, kind of like a picture frame would or does, where you put it on and push it down. Let's align these. Yeah, that's a really clever, that is a really clever design, first of all. It's a good look. All right, thank you. All good, thank you, thank you. Oliver, Thank you very much for the gifted membership. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. And Eric, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm currently editing a video, speaking of memberships, currently editing a video for the T1 Pro review, and that will obviously go early to all the members and Patreon members. So you'll see it probably 2 days before everyone else does, as the main perk of the memberships. So thank you very much, Oliver, much appreciated. All right, I'm just gonna assume I have to tighten these because that would make the most sense. And is there a hole that I can sneak this guy into? No. Just gotta go to extreme angle. Okay, it worked. And here as well. Try to get in there from here maybe? Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right, those are tightened. I'm gonna probably look back and learn that I shouldn't have done it in that order. 2 down here. Yep. Cool, slide it, keyhole, got it. Fully tighten, got it. Fully tighten, got it. Okay. Applying the thermal pads. Wonder how many new Prusa partnerships are gonna show up soon alongside yours, right when the bamboo drama is happening. Yeah, that's a good point. I know that Prusa has been kind of like bolstering their relationships with creators. They didn't used to do this ever, from what I understand. Yeah, I'm happy they are. I do think this is going to be a biased statement, right? But I do think this is the right way to do it. It's let us show off your product, right? That's just it seems like pretty decent marketing, but like I said, that's just nonsense coming from me since I get these machines to do this. Great opportunity to take market share from them. Yeah. It's not always like that, but yes, I agree. That's nice that the board has the outlines for where you need to put the pads. It makes that very, very simple and easy. I like that. All right, so let's get that on here. Very nice. Actually, I think I was supposed to do this first, or it doesn't matter. I think I did that backwards. If there's an adhesive difference, let's make sure that I do it right. There we go. So we need to take off the white piece first. And then take off. Take off. These thermal pads are great. Just push on it a little more. Get that out of here. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, that is cool. I agree. Yeah, the fact that the board is going into this box and the box is being used as the heatsink for it, that's very clever. Mounting buddy. All right, so it wants me to put it this way. Nope. This way. Okay, yep, got it. And then, so line that up. And do we have our screws ready? Yes. All right, let me read, make sure I didn't miss anything. Better access to the buddy box, carefully placed on the side. Okay, insert buddy box board into the buddy before you fully attach and completely center the holes. Okay, make sure the Ethernet connector is properly inserted into the hole. Sure. Fix the position of the buddy board by inserting 5 M3x6 screws. Do not fully tighten. Put aside your instincts and leave the hole on the bottom right empty. Nice. Fully tighten all 5 screws, but be very careful, otherwise you can damage the electronics board. It's get a better view again and go ahead and do that part. Let's see if I can get you guys a better angle. This is probably better than nothing. All right, we have our board, and we are going to put it down. Let's shimmy it on in. This has to click in, kind of like a motherboard on a PC. All that looks good, and we'll just drop it down like that. Perfect. Let's get our hardware. Gonna go by hand with this hardware. Did they specify the rating of the pads or the thickness? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't know if there's any actual like specs in here. This is just the build. I wonder if there is something along those lines on the actual like on the non-build guide, but I don't know. Not to my knowledge. Line it up, come on. There we go. All right, we're leaving the bottom right open, right? Don't tighten. Okay, got it. Let's see, let's do this one. There we go. Hey, Night Train. Going old school today. Yeah, well, new school, old school. And yes, sir. How you doing tonight, man? The thickness is 2.2 millimeters. Very nice. Working second shift sucks. You know what? Working first shift sucks too. This is my second shift, if that makes sense. All right, let's tighten this a little bit more. There we go, going around. Bada bing, bada boom. Cool, done. Happy to catch a stream. Hey, happy to see you here, man. And I was showing Liz earlier. I tried to do a dual stream, and I got myself this. I then paused the stream, and the other one showed up. For whatever reason, it's not showing up now, which is even crazier. What? Well, it was, but yeah, something is not a working. I'm gonna keep it moving anyway, but yeah, I'll have to set that up soon. All things considered, I'd love to get to know Twitch a little bit more. Only for 1 week? That's not too bad. Not too bad. Ah, why can't I click? Sometimes happens. Is he going MMU with this? No MMU, Zombie, for now at least. Hey, B-dubs, what's up? Why can't I click on you guys? Do I need to... What's going on here? Trigger fake message? Fake message works. Did I lose stream? I lost my my little app over here. Chitty enjoyer? I don't blame you there. Works best to pick one or the other. I really like my MK4 with MMU3. I don't use it as much these days, but works every time I need it to. All right, I see that my stream is tanking for whatever reason. I'm getting a whole bunch of dropped frames. Let me do a test. See, this is why I got all the router stuff. Are we back? No, I'm still seeing red. What is going on? Yeah, I got no internet. All right, guys, I don't know if you can hear me or see me. I am going to continue building and we'll check back in. I can still hear you and see you. I like lost my control. Oh, there we go. Whatever issue just happened is what I'm trying to resolve. Like I said, I spent my YouTube money like this that I had on a new router system. So doing a mesh network, I'm on a laptop. I need it to be wireless. But with that station being here, instead of all the way upstairs, I can run a cable to my machine. So that's going to help. But I don't think this is a Wi-Fi issue. I think this is an ISP issue, and my ISP is blaming it on the Wi-Fi. So I want to cancel out the Wi-Fi, and then I'll work with the ISP. But as you guys, if you guys are regulars on the streams, this happens once in a blue moon, especially later in the day, 11, 12. I definitely lose a few minutes at least with drop frames. So super unfortunate. I'm sorry, everybody, but I'm trying to work through it here. Well, to be fair, it was never up. All right, I think we're back. I'm gonna continue working through this. We just did that. All right, so, okay, we see some hooks. Now you can place the frame on the PSU side. Okay. Proceed very carefully. Be careful not to damage the connector or capacitors on the board. Use the X holder as a zip tie guide. What? The lowest reference like picture. Push the zip tie through the protrusion of the X holder. Keep protruding 3 to 5 centimeters of the zip tie in the perforation. That's... wow. Okay, look at that. They made a tool for this? That's incredible. Where's Zumi? She's sleeping. Is this tool for that? It's for just to return zip ties? For real? That's wild. All right, so we're going up this way. Look at that, and it works. How freaking cool is that? All right, how many? I have to do 4, but like, what am I stuck on here? How far does it go? Let's see, is there more photos? Okay, so we can leave them right where it is now. All right, let's do that. I'm guessing they're doing this now to make it easier to wire manage later, which is very nice, actually. Some good forward thinkers, these Prusa guys. A little fiddly, definitely fiddly, but unique. Haven't seen that with anything else. I did a mesh network in Okinawa. Majorly sucked. Not sure that it ever worked right. In this case, it was the hardware. Oh, Mr. Walkman, I got, from what I read all the reviews on this, it's not Netscape, the heck. I'll tell you exactly. I bought it on Amazon. I'll tell you exactly what I got. And all the reviews mentioned how easy it was to set up. So obviously that's one of the reasons why I went with it. I grabbed, where is my orders? Okay, there we go, orders. I bought, come on, the Netgear Nighthawk Tri-Band system. So pretty hefty in price. But the reviews seem really great. And there's two versions. There's the dual band and the tri-band. And I mean, there's thousands of extremely positive reviews. So that's the one that I went with. Yeah, I'm sure she'd want to see at least a few more, you know, at least the tail end, you know? You need to distribute that STL. Yeah, what a cool STL. What a cool file. I can't tell if that's its primary use. Like, this looks like it just happened to work, but it's meant for something else. But look how cool that is. You just hold it there and you push and it totally works. Very clever. I guess I'm lucky. My TP-Link Deco Mesh tri-band has been working great. I had the Deco set and had a ton of problems too. Interesting. I did look at the Deco, but I didn't have the same type of reviews that the Netgear did. Wow, that's 3 in a row. Happy Lunar New Year. Yeah, right back at you. Makes your snakes come out beautifully. I like that. It's like a triple meaning. All right, so we did this part. This is cool. Place the printer back on its feet. Sure thing. Let me turn the camera back. Some sort of angle that's not crazy. Okay, we need the Y belt idler as well as some screws again. All right, let's see if it's in the belt section. No, but there is an idler in here. Are we gonna need that soon? Actually, you know what? That's okay. We'll just go in the order that we're supposed to. So we need the Y belts. So let's see, Y carriage. Is that in the Y carriage? Idler, no, unless there is an idler. Well, that's not the actual idler yet. That's the 3D printed part, so that's got to be here. Yes. Y belt tensioner, Y belt idler. We have Y belt holder and Y belt tensioner. Let's see if there's anything in here that's similar to that thing. No. All right, let's keep looking. Frame, Y belt idler, got it. Once again, the bags with the writing on them is great. I'll keep that one handy because that has the other part. And of course, printed part has F1 on there. Some of these printed parts look pretty darn good. Some of them, not so much. M3x10 screw, that's gotta be right here somewhere. M3.6, M3.6, M3.10. We just need 2 of those. Okay, good thing I dumped out a whole heap. Man, your drawer system would be amazing right now, Hedgehog. Mr. Austin. All right, so 2 and an M3NS nut. Let's see if those are in here. M3NS, yes. Let's find those. M3NS, M3NN, M3NS. Nice. Good beat. All right, we got 2 of them. Next. Okay, looks like we're going to put one of those in there. see. Okay, that is in there. Needs to go a little bit deeper. There we go. One side. I'm assuming there's one on the other side. There is. Okay. Let's get some pressure in there. There we go. That aligned it. All right. There's a groove. Yep, got that. All right, and now pointed downwards. This is on the front of the machine. It gets installed going this way with these two. Also got mine on sale for about $100 from original $300. Nice. As long as it's isn't the system that we're using. You print. It's true. Factory. I like the little slogan. Magic quality control, multiple printers. Printer this Prusa have running in there. Yeah, they have a lot. They have a lot. There is a bunch of molded on this, but there's still also a bunch of 3D printed parts. So really important how this goes. It doesn't go this way. It looks like it goes this direction. Let's get it started, the threading on here, and then get the Hodo out for the rest. Woo! The Hodo has too much power. Literally, that's crazy. Do I have it set? Oh, I had it set on 3. See, you got to watch out on this Hodo. It's too powerful for M3s, even M4s. You got to make sure that you're not on 3 when you're working on 3D printers. If you have one of these, definitely keep it on 1. It's too damn strong on 3. All right. Nice little Jack and Ginger. Keep me going, you know. Hey, look at that. Okay. Oh, that's cool. The motor gets. Oh, look at that. The motor. That's really clever. The motor is going to get a thermal pad. That is really cool. This is a good looking part. Has that texture on it, but this is clearly PTG because that shine. It's not bad by any means, and obviously accurate as far as dimensions go, but it definitely has that classic PTG shiny texture on it. All right, let's get that thermal pad. I remember it was somewhere handy right over here. Also guys, just as a reminder, we have about 45 minutes until I do the giveaway by Polymaker. So definitely jump into the link that's pinned in the chat and jump in. It is international. And one lucky winner is going to take home some filament, no matter where you are in the world, which is really cool. All right, I'm guessing I'm going to need 2 more of these nuts. M3 by 18 screws. Let's find those. M3 by 18 is not here. There's 16. Okay, so which means it should be here. M3 by 16. Is there M3 by 10s too? There is 2 of them. I got that. Might as well grab that while I have it out. M3 by 6. Nope. M3 8. M3 12. M3 12. Where are you? M3 18. M3 8. M3 18. I knew that sounded familiar. All right. And we need 3 of them. Long boys. Those are definitely going to hold the motor on. Why? He seems like a cool dude. The Hoot watching him assemble his first Voron a few years ago, the construction grade power drill. Oh, now I get it. Yeah, I do actually remember him assembling that machine. And then he went wild with it. He did that crazy plate swap thing. It's still in the background of his videos. Does it again? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I still have the gift. Nice. Good old Thomas. All right, so we do indeed need that GT2 by 16. That's this guy, right? Yeah, GT2 16 pulley. And then we need to grab the motor. This guy, along with the other MT, can go in there. All right, got the pulley. Let's get the motor. Where's the motor box? Rods, motor kit. Okay. In here, we should have the Y motor. X. Y. Love it. Can't tell you how many knockoff stepper motors I own. I have boxes and boxes and Tupperwares of them. Cool, nice little coiled wire. Using the correct motor. Just double check, Y-axis. Okay, all right, insert the M3 nuts to the side. Oh, this one went in there much easier than the first set. And second one. Just throw that in there. Oh, this one goes in deep, way deep. Cool, got that. So from here into there, and from here to there. Okay, and then we are gonna attach the motor with the wires going this way, or I'm gonna try to orient it in the same exact way that they have it. So this way. All right, and what about the thermal pad? I'm guessing that's when we mount the motor to the frame. And so then 3 nuts all the way into the part on the side. Okay, place the Y motor like this picture. Use the motor cable as the guide. Got it. Attach the Y motor holder to the Y motor, doing both parts. M3 by 18 screws. Gotcha. And we're threading into plastic here, so I gotta know when to kind of stop. And it's somewhere here. I don't wanna overdo those. because it'll just keep going into that plastic. All right, let's go. There's a flat part of the motor screw. Okay, we're gonna rotate it this way. All right. Attach the pulley onto the shaft to ensure that one grub screw is facing the flat part of the shaft. Okay, gotcha. And is there a gap? Put one of the Allen keys on the most top surface of the printed part, like the actual picture. Align the pulley with the Allen key. Oh, cool. And it's the other way, okay? This way. And let me just tighten the scrub a little bit. But I will do that with my trusty, with this guy. So we'll put that right on top. Loosen this. Pull it upward. Tighten. Rotate. Tighten. Rotate back. Tighten some more. Okay, got it. Nice and flat. Cool, so far so good. All right, when the pulley's aligned, tighten the grub screw and the pulley against the flat part of the shaft, then rotate the pulley and tighten the second grub screw. Got it. All right, here's the thermal pad. My stream summary was ready on Twitch, and it says my viewers maxed it at 2. Heck yeah. Got him. Almost Haribo time. Nice. Looking forward to that. I saw them in the corner of my eye, but didn't act. Yeah, fiercely loyals. Yeah, that's true. All right. I didn't miss much watching the news. Anything good to report back, Caleb, about that? About the news? Oh, it's going on the side. Interesting. It's kind of unexpected, to be honest. All right. Peel off the white pad. Side with white film, more adhesive. Okay. Okay, just throw that on there. The surface of the pad is stuck, must be cleaned with, well, great. Must be cleaned with alcohol. Good. Did it. Oops. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's gonna get like pressed. Static cling. And we're on to the back of the motor now. Back of the printer, rather. And it's gonna go down this way. Wait, let me orient it in the same way as they have it. The wire's facing down. That seems correct. All right, let's put one of them in there to kind of line this thing. Very clever. I just spit all over the place. Very clever use of the thermal pad. Very clever. I wonder why they want the wire of the motor oriented downward and not forward. Seems a little weird so far, but what do I know? All right, let's tighten this bad boy on there. Okay, but not too much because 3D printed part. All right, yeah, thermal pad is super clever. Okay, and then the wire is going to run into this. It looks like, which way? This way. And into this channel. That way, and then back in on itself for whatever reason. I guess to get it out of the way for now, I'll do it. All right, what's next? What's next? Did it to keep the Y motor cable safe during assembly. Temporary hide it in the extrusion of the X buddy box. Did it. Haribo, look at this. Oh, now it makes a lot more sense. Carefully and quietly open the bag with the Haribo sweets. High level of noise might attract nearby predators. Spread the entire contents of the bag on a clean plate and arrange them according to the picture. The color doesn't matter that much. Total number you package may vary slightly. However, the exact number is important. If any gummy bears are missing, please go to your nearest candy store immediately. Eat 5 gummy bears. Now, to be fair, I've already eaten 4, right? I ate 2 in the very beginning when I cursed the build. And then I ate 2 just because they tasted good. So let's stay with the system here. There we go. 5 it is. Eat 5 gummy bears. Did you know that gummy bears were first created by a German candy maker named Hans Rigel? Probably Rigel. Hans Rigel in the 1920s. Nice. I remember there's like a whole huge story about this whole thing, about gummy bears. So far, nothing new. The plane has 64 passengers and the helicopter has 3 people. Man. Hey Zoomy, how you doing? Welcome in. Doesn't look like you're ready to print a Benchy. No, not quite. Not quite ready. Compare the final look of the assembly with the picture. So that was an easy start, wasn't it? Good job anyway. Now let's play with the next chapter, 3. X-axis, X-carriage assembly. Yeah, let's compare the frame. All right, let's see here. We got the front. Love this shiny texture on here with the glitter in it. But yeah, we got the idler on front, we got cable management on the sides, the legs on the bottom, we got the Y motor in, we got the buddy box on the side here with the motherboard in. We have the motherboard using pads to make this into a heat sink, which is awesome. I just noticed this logo on here as well. We got the zip ties ready for wire management, and it is looking nice and clean. It already has a really nice chunky what's called weight to it, and it is very, very, very stable, which is interesting because I don't know, just something about it doesn't necessarily look like it's the most stable looking thing, but this is a nice thick plate. Very good. Everything is super high quality so far. All right, let's keep going. I got about 30 minutes. Yeah, for sure. It's a designer's delight. Right? Built-in carry handle. Yep. Yeah, I definitely had a carry handle on my Ender back in the day. All right, there's 33 steps. It says easy. All right, let's go. Need some Allen keys and a permanent marker. Black, right? From what I remember reading. Got it. Let's get the beautiful orange parts. And they're the only orange parts. And it is quite the orange. It's like maximum orange. Here you get to see on the cameras here. Super vibrant orange here. And then on this camera, that guy, this guy. They looking like a pumpkin. But they are very, very vivid, bright orange. All right, we need a bunch of screws. Let's go digging for the screws. So we have the idlers. Now we need the one M325. Actually, let's look at it this way first. M325, not on here, which means it's here. M325 socket set screw and just screw. That says just screw, so let's grab that. M316, M330, M320, M325, 5 pieces. Actually, let me see if it's these, because this one has like a flat spot in it. That does have a different looking thread. Let's see, is there any other 25s? Yes, this. Oh, this is literally a set screw. Okay, we're good. So it's this one, and we need just one of them. Okay, got that. What's next? Great manual so far, fantastic. M3x16, if I recall correctly, that was in the other bag. I guess I'll get to know that pretty easily with just a little bit more time. M316 4, there's actually right here, there's 5 of them. M316, okay. Let's get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need M3N nuts. Let's see if my theory is correct and they're all in here. M3N, no. M3NES, not the same. Okay, bag goes back where I found it. That way everything has its place. M3N nut. M3NS. 6, 6, 8. We got a 12, 12. M3NN. And regular M3N. Okay, that's it. How many do we need? 6. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Easy peasy. Let's put that over there. Trash. Okay. What next, Prusa? I didn't realize it was going to be an actual build. I expected it to be pulled out of the box and go. So there is an option. I specifically opted for the kit. And this is like a true kit where every single thing is a part. Nothing is together. Just because I thought it'd be more fun to build it than to just be like, oh, you know what I mean? I feel like anyone can do that. You got any experience with wood fiber filament? Oh yeah, I've been printing the wood fiber stuff forever. That was like one of the first, not composite materials, but the first like added something into a filament for me. And then I tried glow in the dark after that. But wood, yeah, I've just recently used wood on, believe it or not, this macro build with the Army texture there actually uses wood filament on it. So pretty cool. 7 square nuts. Oh, nice, thanks. Yep, I skipped right over that part. I was gonna see the picture in the next one and then go get it. You saved me some time. There we go. Okay. You remember that? You just remember this? If Feder employed the help of Feder 2.0, he wouldn't get it done. He'd get it done in double time. It's true. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Thank you for that tip. Appreciate that. Okay. It's the worst. That's the worst. Get some, you know what always helps? Some hot tea. Maybe it's a foreign thing, I don't know. Are you using steel nozzle for wood filament? Yes. BW, you want to use a steel nozzle. It'll chew through copper because it is an abrasive filament. Not as abrasive as some of the others out there, but definitely abrasive. All right, so we have quite a bit to insert here. Let's get this larger. All right, let's start. Let's start by throwing these bad boys in there. I don't know why they gotta be bad boys, but it's just the saying, I guess. And this is that large one. Why am I using hand tools when I got heavy tools? All right, I'll put it in there flush like that. Beauty. All right, and then the regular nuts just get pressed in here like that. Let's get them flat. We'll push them in a little later. Let me tell you, they got some accurate prints. No, no real force needed, but still not loose. All right. I will take one of these. Use the butt to press them in there. Although when we tighten, they will go right in, but still, let's get them in there. Flat, as flat as possible at least. There we go. This one needs still a little bit more. Got it. All right. Here we go. Looks like just like the picture, right? Let me rotate it. There we go. Bam. Okay. See how proud Prusa is of me right here? You have the manual on the screen. I can't remember now. Nice. Is there any reason why you couldn't just use a steel nozzle always? Quan, I always use steel nozzles. I don't know, like early on there was nonsense about them not performing as good for cooler filaments, but that's just that nowadays. Like I use steel nozzles on pretty much everything that I have. And most of the time, if I ever upgrade a nozzle, I go steel. So, yeah, you'll be just fine. All right, so this one, I didn't read what this one is. What color we got? Red. Make sure you're using the correct length of screw, M3x16, not M318. If you're not sure, always compare the dimensions of screws with the cheat sheet. My confidence level is low. I don't think it was 18. M316 screw. Well, might as well check it. Better be safe than sorry. All right, we got a tool for that anyway. How many screws this fitter dropped tonight? Only one so far, Zoomy. You'd be surprised. Only one. All right, we get to use this little handy dandy tool that we all seen a million times. Let's see. This is 25. So are these 16 or 18? These are 16. Okay. Those are the ones they were referring to. Okay. See, glad I checked. Glad I checked. I gained some kind of knowledge. Okay, flat, right there. All right, so from the bottom side of the part, insert and tighten the M3 screw. I wonder what this one is for. I'm guessing it's just to strengthen the plastic part, since it says to tighten it. Okay. Plastic, so I'm not going to go crazy with the tightening. Okay. All right, the bottom side, insert and tighten M3 16 screw. Got it. There's no thread left in the plastic. I'm not. Okay. Yep. Everything's good. Sure you're using the right ones. Yep. Insert and tighten M3 screw from the top side of the part. Got it. All right, and now we're going to this side. And this is going to get these little pocket ones from here. Let's see, this guy. Let's make, bam, pop that in there. Just like that. Okay, we got one in. Let's do another one. This one goes in from here. That's a tricky one right here. Kind of got to put it in there from the inside. Yeah, that's definitely a tricky one. Does not want to go in there. Is there some plastic hanging out somewhere? Early. Oh, there we go. Popped in there. Push that in. Boom, got it. Okay. All right, second, do not push too much pressure on that. Yeah, that is a really fragile part. Because there's so many little things around it. Got it, okay. All right, now on this end, 2 nuts go in. Okay, 1 and 2. Let's push those down in there. Straighten it out, okay. And insert M3NS from the side of the plastic part. This way. Okay. One and 2. All right, what about these? Oh, they go all the way through to this side. All right, that's neat. Cool. Make sure you're using the correct one. All right, this is, okay, so this is just strengthening of this part. I don't really see what this part is for otherwise. I guess this just gives this whole thing some rigidity. All right, we got those in. Top and bottom. Didn't I do that part already? Oh, that's this thing already. Okay, back to this. All right, got one in there. So this is instead of doing heat press inserts. We got another one of these like pocket ones. They're kind of tricky to do, but they go in there nonetheless. Got in there, okay, nice, yeah. All right, so everywhere we got metal where there's threads. Let's see, where was this one? This guy and this guy. Cool, all right. So far, so great. I'm gonna catch up with you guys. Square peg, round hole. Are those orange parts 3D printed? They're 3D printed. There's, you know, Prusa 3D prints all their stuff with other Prusas. So there is a ton of parts like this that are all 3D printed on this machine. Hey, B Cuddy, what's up, man? Get those notifications on, you know? He didn't have to print it? No, they comes with all of that, for sure. Hey, Papa's here. What's up, Papa? Yeah, yep, right there. Prusa prints them, yep. Yep, that's correct. That's also true. I don't think it's ASA, I think it's PCCF. Some polycarbonate in there. Yeah, I have Fs on mine, not Es. But yeah, I've noticed all of them are Fs. So that I guess they can track it better. All right, let's get these things. Mounting the bearings. Let's get the last two orange printed parts on the whole thing. So I don't think there's anything to set up here. These just hold everything in. Hold the bearings on, rather. Third empty bag. All right, now we need to locate the bearings. And this is gonna be either the Y. Is it Y or X? Which ones are we doing? LM10 LUU. Which ones we got in here? LM8. LM8. Okay. Where are them LM10s at? Where are you guys hiding? Right, did I read that correctly? LM10 LUU, yeah. LM8. Am I blind? Oh, here we go. LM10 UU. Big boys, these are huge. F for newer revisions. Ah, that's good to know. All right, we got bearings. And what are those little guys? The bearings come pre-lubricated from our factory. They do not require additional lubrication, okay? Rubber pad, 2020 by 1. Rubber pad. Is it in the same thing? Yeah, they are. Okay, good. It's so well organized. So well organized. I love those bags. For those that are just joining, every single one of these bags has the thing that's in it printed and described. And there's a slew of bags. Very nice. All right, so we need 4 of these pads. Okay, there's 4 pads. And we need an X end clip. Oh, I'm guessing that's this. Yeah. All right, and then some screws. M3 by 30. I did see that somewhere. M3 30. right here, M330, all right? 6 of them. M330. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And M3 by 18 too. M3 by 18s are somewhere over here. M3 18. We need 2 of them. Got it. Okay. So gotcha. Oh yeah, there's little retainer like areas for them. So that's what it's showing. You kind of put it in there. I completely missed. And they kind of, wow, they kind of like click in there. Very nice. All these little design aspects that you get to just notice, at least notice. Like, I think you guys don't understand, like the Voron crowd is very passionate. The Prusa crowd is very passionate. The Bamboo crowd is very passionate, but in a completely different way, in my opinion. Like, you get to notice these little nuances and appreciate them when you build these things, and you get attached to them in a completely different way than you would getting something out of the box. I'm really happy that I asked for the kit. I'm ecstatic about it. This is cool. I know this is like a really minor thing, but just these little things, you know, exactly perfectly designed, and these things cut to perfectly sit in there. It's the little details like that. It's the little screws that you get to see that are in there just to make things a little bit more rigid, and that kind of stuff you just kind of miss. You know, you don't see it, you don't think about it, and it's cool. It's nice to see. Makes me appreciate it more. All right, so let's wiggle that on in until the stop. Yep, got that. And one more. Where are we at? There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Wow, they're pre-lubed now. That's new. Yeah, looks like they are. All right. Okay. And yeah, they are definitely pre-lubed. All right, got that in there. That's this guy. So it doesn't matter which one. Slides on in, clicks in perfectly, of course. That was a very satisfying click, I gotta say. All right, insert 4 3x30s. We're gonna need the Hodo for this one. Okay, got that. Whoops. Flung that bad boy out of there. Let's try again. There we go. This one's gonna thread in all the way, huh? There you go. All right. Okay, that's on there. Nice piece, weighs a lot actually. All right, next up. Oh, it said do it in a cross pattern. Cool. I'll do that for the next one. All right, let's see how this works. And pop. Very nice. Once again. All right, this one gets 2 long boys on the inside, it looks like, and 2 short ones on the outside. And And we're gonna do this one right. We're gonna do it in a star pattern. Man, this Hodo is crazy powerful. I know I say that every time, but it's surprising every single time. Like, this thing will strip just straight up metal, and it'll tweak your wrist doing it. All right, here's the second one. Very nice. There's actually a surprising amount of hardware in this plastic. Oh, we got 5 minutes left. I'm gonna keep working through, but I'll mention for those that are gonna be here for the remainder of the stream, there is a link pinned in the comment there. Polymaker is giving away some filament internationally. You can be anywhere in the world. There's no restriction on location. So chill out in the chat. I will pick a single winner when it's over. Let's see how many are in there. 49 people, pretty good chances of winning. All right, we did that. Now we need some rods and some bearings. All right, LMU by 8. We need 3 of them. That's this. Wipe off any preservative oil. Nice. Preservative oil, huh? Oh yeah, for those joining in, I did get one of these bad boys. I gotta put a better crease in this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks, Andre. I appreciate you, man. And some awesome filament as well. Okay, let's open these real quick. Guys, we've got about 2 minutes left in that giveaway, just so you know. Ryan, yeah, Prusa finally made it, huh? Judging by the, oh yeah, wait, I think even more than one more. There is quite a lot. This thing is still pretty bare. There's a lot to go. I think it'll probably be 3-ish streams, I would say. And I do have more machines coming, so at some point I might have to switch it out with something else. But you know, if I have time to do another stream outside of Wednesday, I'll do it. I just can't promise it, but I will always try. All right, we need the rods. I believe the rods are over here. They are in their own perfectly labeled box. All right, how am I gonna know their length here? 370, 330, 325. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to measure. All right, so these are the long boys. Okay. They do have some preservation oil. And we have a 10 and an 8mm. Okay, that's fair. So we just need these long ones for now. Let's wipe these things down. Okay. Did it? Oh, look at this. Wipe the grease from the outer surface. So you can see the row of balls, like in the picture. Make a mark with a permanent marker on the outer surface of the bearing in the middle of the 2 rows of balls. Use the same procedure on the remaining 2 bearings. We'll use these markings in upcoming chapters. Interesting. All right, so we're looking through. see the rows, and we make a mark like that. All right, let's see if I can share with you guys. So there's the mark. I'll let this thing focus. Focus. There we go. And there's the rows, there's the mark. Okay, and got it. Okay, now we're gonna insert these things. Also, it's 12:01. That means the contest ended. I'm gonna finish this up, and I'm gonna pick the winners, guys. Okay? I just wanna get to a nice stopping point, and we'll call it. So stay put for just a few, and we will get a winner and give away some Polymaker filaments. All right, they're nice, smooth to the touch. Okay, carefully, gently slide the bearings onto the rods. All right, let me make sure I do this part correctly. So these get pushed to the metals, yep, they do. Okay. Then this part. So I'll hold it the same exact way, and we'll slide on 1 and 2 on the top. Wow, that is super smooth, super smooth, like zero friction. Maglev. All right, and then this goes on this way, outward. That's on the bottom, this is on the bottom. Okay, and let's see how this works. And these also get pushed in where those bolts go. Okay, so that explains what those bolts are for. I'll show you guys in a second. So when I was taking these parts and we were putting in these random, what seemed like they were random bolts, actually what that was doing was giving us a spot for these rods to, right here, to rest against when you push them in and not just into plastic. And you know what, I remember from my clone, they had screws going in this way. Where's my camera? Screws going in this way instead. And that's actually how you put tension on the rods. Like once you put it to however you need it, you would screw them in from this way and it'd push against the rods. And the problem was, this was a long time ago. This was like 5-6 years ago. I actually swapped mine to carbon fiber rods. I still have those rods. That row of benchies is hanging on one of them. That's an 8mm carbon rod that I had left over from that project. The other ones are cut and away in my box there. I'm not gonna put them on this, but I definitely have 8mm or 6mm or 8mm. Either way, carbon rods from that project, which is kind of interesting. That's pretty old school stuff. Are you doing a box turtle? I would love to do a box turtle at some point, for sure. I don't have plans right now, but I definitely want to. And my Trident, if you can see all the parts in there, has a whole bunch of slew of parts that I'd love to get to at some point. But there's also a lot of other projects that I have, so I'm not sure when or how, but I'd love to do a box turtle at some point. It almost like deserves it, if that makes sense. All right, I think we're gonna pause here because this part is gonna get a lot more involved. And yeah, we're gonna have to save that for later. All right, let me zoom out real quick, hang all this up. We'll pick a winner and celebrate the things that we've done in the stream. Apologies for the delay. All right, so this can go with this, like that. Put that guy right there. Exacto knife can go back. Sorry guys, I have OCD. I gotta like at least have some kind of order. All right, well you saw this one. You saw this accomplishment. This is nice. Has a nice weight to it. Feels really, really good. It is super orange, of the most orange. The most slidey bearings ever. Let's go ahead and put the screws that are all open into the bag with the correct labels. Put that back in. Save that. All right. And here is what we got done with the frame. It is a good looking black aluminum heavy solid frame. This thing has zero flimsiness to it. And not only is this acting like a brace, as in the buddy box or whatever. Oh, I just realized this thing isn't moving. Hey, focus here, not that guy. And also the power supply is also being used as a brace. So very nice. There's management built in. I love that the Y-axis motor has a thermal pad, which means it's using its mounting point here to get rid of some heat, which is really cool. So yeah, that's the first part of the Prusa build. Thank you very much, Prusa, for sending me the machine to build. I love building printers, and I can't wait to put this thing through its paces like I do with every machine. Give the cons, give the pros. I love this ecosystem that you guys have. I'm really looking forward to check it out, and you guys can trust me to be as honest as I usually am about my findings on these machines. I definitely will not be sugarcoating it like I do with the rest. All right, let's pick a winner. You guys deserve it. Let's go. All right, we got 51 entries. Let's go choose one. Let's go winners. And maybe we'll read some of the answers at some point. I asked what's your favorite machine and why, and it doesn't have to be the machine that you currently own. So it'd be fun to see just what people have. All right, draw winner. One winner. We're gonna draw. Hopefully this person is here. It could be international. It don't matter. Announce winner with avatar. Congratulations to Martin O. Martin O. That icon looks awfully familiar. Awfully familiar. Hey, Mark. Good morning. Good night. Night all. Night train. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Just swap camera. The orange looks different. Yeah, it does. My cameras have different color values for whatever reason. Very orange. I'm using Galaxy Blue as accent on Mini. Nice. That's cool. What size build plate? Let's get an actual number for that. MK4S build plate. What is the size? They do give you 3 of them, which is very nice. Is there official? Come on, build plate size. 210 by 220. 210 by 220. So you know the size that we've all are very familiar with. But yeah, like I said, the fact that they give you 3 build plates with all the different textures in here is super cool. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I knew that was you. I could tell by the avatar. Congratulations, Martin. You've won yourself a spool. Well, I think it could be more than a spool. Filament by Polymaker. Here's the instructions, like I always do. First of all, congratulations. Second of all, here's what you need to do, and let me know in the chat that you understand. You have to send me an email. Just tell me, hey, I won, you know, blah blah. To Fedor, Fedor, at 3dprintsos.com. All right, so that's Fedor, Fedor, at 3dprintsos.com. And you can find that email in the About section of my YouTube page if you can't find it. But send me that over. and probably tomorrow. I probably won't be able to tonight because I'm just gonna go straight to bed. But probably tomorrow, what I'll do is I basically submit your email to Polymaker. Polymaker sends me a code. I will send you a code and a link to use that code in. You'll fill out some basic information and you'll have yourself some credit to Polymaker, and you can redeem it however you want. All right, so there's no limitation there, which is really cool. Your Wi-Fi might suck, but at least you have fill in it. That's good stuff. 250 by 210? Oh, I thought 250 was the height. 250 by 210. Yeah, my bad. And thank you for helping me there. They give you 3, the rest of us get 1. Well, I don't think I have a special model. I think I just have the latest. I definitely have like a retail machine. I don't think they give 1. I do have some updated parts in mine. So I think I just have the latest one. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I did. I 100% got them. I ate 5 as per directions. Although, admittedly, I ate them out of order. So I don't know if that curses me or does something to me, but there's that. Sending it now. Okay, cool. Yeah. Gift card value, $35. Yep. Pezliz, you are the source of information, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I can be a little bit too casual with details like that, for sure. No way. No way you didn't get them. They're in there, right? They're in there. You're playing. They usually only come with 1 sheet. I don't know. I wouldn't have assumed I got something. Something special, rather. You only give you 1 plate, but you have 3 to choose from? Interesting. Okay. Did I miss myself winning anything? Not this time. Not this time. Burn Carve Print took it. Which is cool. I love it when regulars, you know, get the win. You know, it makes me feel good. I have gummies. It's gonna be different. It's different. Nice. I'm special. I hope so. I hope so. Email sent. Thank you. You're absolutely welcome, and thank you for always being here and supporting. And I'm just happy to be able to give back. Wow, that is a sad day. I would write a formal complaint, to be honest. BW, thank you, and have a great night. This is my first stream or video here. Great stream. Look forward to the next one. Awesome, Nate. Thank you for being here. I appreciate those words. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And you know, just some casual, good old 3D printing fun. Whether we're putting together something, reviewing a machine, taking something apart, putting together a project, whatever it might be. I try to do it every Wednesday. I do have a kid coming very soon, a second one, so that might slow down. But I'll at least try to do every other. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. One thing, okay, so I want to just some closing things. One, I already said thank you to Prusa, but Prusa, thank you for sending me the machine. We really look forward to putting it through its paces. Two, huge thank you to Polymaker for making giveaways like this possible. Really appreciate that, obviously, especially because they're taking care of this thing like through me, which is really nice. And also, thank you for PCBWay for sponsoring this channel. Like I said during the whole segment that we did, I look really forward to not only working with you guys, but also checking out the rest of your catalog and what you guys can do and how you can help people like me doing projects and building stuff and just making things better and easier and more accessible. Even if you have 3D printers, there's plenty that you guys can still do, and I look really forward to that as well. For those that don't know, we're going to see a little bit more PCBWay on the channel through the year, so really excited about working with them. But yeah, I do, for the next stream, before the next stream rather, I would really like to figure this out, because this is a sad day. Oh, I'm not even live anymore. So this thing was like, whatever. So it has some views, which is interesting. So, oh, it stopped like a while ago. Oh well, it is what it is. This part I will definitely figure out. And look at that, I went from 1 follower to 10 followers. That is quite the increase. We're moving on up, people. We are twitching it. Twitching it. I did. Well, excuse me, B-Cuddy. I tried. I tried to do a dual stream, but it would just showed up black, like the whole screen's just black. And I cut it off the first time and redid it. This video popped up, which means like it didn't stream it, but it posted the video of it. And then apparently I hit off at some point again, which is sad. Oh no, there's an error here. I have an error in OBS. It says failed to connect to stream. Right, that's because my Wi-Fi dropped at some point, which is just classic situation. So yeah, lots of new stuff coming, new brands, new, they're not sponsors, but new partnerships. I got a whole new hardware for my Wi-Fi through the house coming, so we're gonna bolster that. I have a new camera arm coming so that I can put the arm easily wherever I need instead of tweaking this this mini what's it called, tripod, even though it's a great little tripod and has been very handy. But yeah, we need some little improvements here, some to make this channel a little bit more functional, these live streams a little bit more functional. So yeah, that's what happened. For future, I'm gonna keep an eye on that part and figure that out. But yeah, I see like there's no title set up, there's no nothing set up, so it's pretty bare bones over there on Twitch. I'll have to mess with it. Yeah, I did, yeah. 11, hey. Yes, please smash the like. 12 followers, wow, we're moving on up. What do you use to stream? OBS. OBS and then multiple output, I think it's called. Let me go to my preferences here. What is it called? I think the app's called multiple outputs, like literally. Where is it? Yeah, it's called multiple output. And it gives you like another little panel. You fill it in with all your information, and then you can hit start, and it should start on multiple things at once. Like you could even do like Facebook Live and also Instagram all at the same time. Even has like a vertical viewer that you can crop your video to. But yeah, that's probably too much. I would bet on next stream they'll know Rebo's not. I'm gonna try to keep them there. I don't like when they get stale, but it is what it is. I'll have to see how it works. I only used OBS to record personal stuff, Streamlabs to stream when I did stream on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely lots of tools out there. I'm just so used to OBS for everything, and like I finally got it all set up how I like with Social Blade for all the chats. And Social Blade worked with the chat right away, which was awesome. It combined them, at least on my side. So yeah, I'd love to continue to use OBS. I just need to figure out what the settings are. I thought I tested it, but I guess I didn't like that. It didn't work. It would not last a week in my house. Yeah, I have a ton of candy upstairs already. As you can see, I like to maintain a certain level. So these could stay down here. All right, y'all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the build so far. I am absolutely loving it. All these little details that I probably should have seen years ago, I finally get to see. So I'm obviously pretty excited about it. And we'll continue this build as soon as I have more time. It'll probably go underneath my desk with the rest of the build on the Micron. Although the Micron is printing right now. Here, I'll show you guys a little, I guess, spoiler. On the Micron, I just printed this on it after tuning it a bit in Orca. All right, we're over here. Here, let's do this cam because the color on that cam is ridiculous. This camera, the color is wrong too. But yeah, check this out, guys. Like, this thing wasn't fast. There's some what's called retraction is probably the only last thing I have to do, but check this out. And I bet I can break this one loose. Like, the fact that this one moved without me having to do anything, just with my finger, I have a feeling that if I kind of wiggle this enough, I just don't want to break it, but if I wiggle that enough, I guarantee it'll go. So yeah, just a tiny bit of tuning. I just did the regular flow, what's it called? Flow, PA test, just the simple stuff. And here, check this out. I don't know if you guys remember, I couldn't get any part of the cube to be accurate. Check this out. Check out this cube. And then, most importantly, on top, this isn't over extruded. It's perfect. And this guy goes in there not only by hand. Look how flush that goes. You can't even see. You can't even see that. You can't see that little lip when you screw it in there. I don't know if I've ever seen it like that. So yeah, this thing is finally tuned, and the issue was just the belt tension. So the Micron is ready for review. I'm editing the T1 Pro review now. That should be ready maybe in a few days. Yeah, because I'll edit tomorrow and Friday. So it'll probably go live end of next week, because I have to give 2 days for YouTube memberships and Patreon members to watch before. So yeah, lots of cool stuff coming to the channel. Should be fun. That thing is ready. It's something about the camera. Like, everything looks good on it. It's this one. Yeah, like everything color-wise looks good on it, but when you bring it close, maybe it's because just the lights are overhead and super bright. It just freaks out with the colors. What's bright? I guess this isn't very bright. Yeah, like that's not a very bright color. And then here, what do we got going on here? Yeah, like that's orange, but it's red. And then here, it's like just oversaturated. I don't know. I don't have time to mess with this part. It's fine. It does bother me a little bit, but it's fine. Do you have any tips on getting wood printing nicer? I do. So you should use Orca Slicer. And what you need to do is, loudest review ever. Is it loud? I don't know. I can't tell. Am I yelling? Me cutting? What you want to do is, in Orca Slicer, go through the notions of tuning. Do PA on it, do a flow test, just because you want, you know, make sure you save it, as in that without wood filament. Every single one's going to be different. You're going to buy another wood, what's it called, another roll of wood, and it's going to be different. So just take the time and tune that roll, and most importantly, dry it. If you don't have a dryer, use your printer with a box covering it. Set your bed to 65. Actually, if it's PLA, 55. Put a box over it. Let it go in there overnight. Okay, like on the hotbed. Because you want the wood filament to be really dry. If it gets wet at all, it's going to be all over the place. It's going to print blobby, all that fun stuff. So even your shirt's bluer. Oh, that's fine. It's all good. Oh, T1 Pro. Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, the T1 Pro, that's really its main like quirk. I've actually had a pretty good time with it. Like, it prints great. It hasn't really let me down. I did have a failure on it because the thing is just, like, it goes crazy fast. I can't even imagine what the Q1 Pro, not Q, S1. I can't even imagine what the S1 Pro does. The T1 Pro is incredibly fast. But with that, the sound is, oh, it's the loudest machine I have by a lot. I actually had the K2 and the X1C running at the same time, and the T1 Pro was easily louder than both of them combined. Like, it's crazy loud. I figure certain geometry parts have real hard times. Yeah, just as soon as there's any kind of discrepancy in cooling, that thing whipping around that fast, it just knocks it right over. So some glue stick fixed it, and I reprinted it a couple times and it worked. You'll see in the review I talk about it and mention it. and because I did like a full build plate print where I covered the entire build plate with parts 3 times in a row. So, and then at the end of the day, it printed them just fine and super fast in about half the time rather than other machines. Yeah. No, not the new color, not the new camera. It just does that sometimes for some of the extreme colors. All right, everybody. I know I already said this before, but I'm gonna do it again. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to PCBWay. Thank you to Polymaker. Thank you to Prusa. I had a lot of fun on the stream, and hopefully we're gonna do another one here soon. Continue the build. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see you all in the Discord, which is I'm in there all day. Hop in there, say hi, show off your print. Don't be scared to talk about your printer or get some troubleshooting help. Ask for advice, whatever it might be. There's a lot of people in there just hanging out, and sometimes it's quiet in there, and I have to pop in and say something. But yeah, definitely don't be scared to jump in there. Show print, even if it's something boring. It might spark a conversation amongst like-minded people, and it's fun to see. I'll be working, having some hard time about something, and I look in a corner on my different monitor, or my Discord's open, and it's just fun to see a conversation in there, even if I'm not a part of it. So definitely jump in there. Should be links down in the description. Also, guys, speaking of links in the description, please use my affiliate links if you guys are shopping around. It's the only real way that I make money on this channel, and it helps out tremendously. I love doing this. I want to continue it, and that is definitely the best way to do it. All right, everybody. Adios, amigos. See ya. Have a great night.